name is Juliana Kurokawa, and I'm a certified facilitator of the Miracle Choice game in Brazil. I'm making this video to do a comment on the card, and this will be a series of videos that we will do commenting on cards of the game, so that you that maybe didn't have a chance to have a session with the game, or even if you had a session with the game and you want to have a deeper understanding of how the game works. So we will be doing some comments on some cards. So today I'm going to comment a card from the real world, and that's card number 1. There is a way of living in the world that is not here, although it seems to be. You do not change appearance, though you smile more frequently. Your forehead is serene, your eyes are quiet. This is a direct quotation from A Course in Miracles. So when I read the first sentence, there is a way of living in the world that is not here, although it seems to be. For me, I know many spiritual paths. They say the world doesn't exist, the world is an illusion, the world is Maya, and many things like this. But honestly, since we are living here, at least we believe we're living here, and we're facing like daily situations in which we somehow, how can I say, we give our power away to something external to change our inner state. And I'm saying, for example, especially in relationships. So you have a relationship, I don't know about you, but I have a son, and this is, I guess that's the most difficult part of the relationships, because we are very close, and of course we live in the same house, and of course we have to relate a lot, even though, sometimes I'm tired, I don't know, and I don't want to talk to anyone, but he's my son and he's here, with me, so I have to talk to him, even though maybe sometimes I don't want to. And then, I think I'm happy, I am in peace, and then all of a sudden he says something that, he makes me angry. But does he really make me angry? Do you really think that someone or anything has the power to change your inner state or to interfere on the way you feel? So I like this example a lot, and I told this in our Portuguese video as well. But in a situation, because of course I'm talking about situations that you cannot control, like I cannot control what my son says, I cannot control the way he talks to me, I cannot control what he does, even though well, I actually try to sometimes, and I can educate him, and I can tell him what I think about his choices, but I cannot define what he will choose. And even if I do so, for example, if I tell him he's not allowed to do something, or he should do something, even though maybe he might even do these things, or maybe he might not do the things that I forbid him to, but I cannot control what he's thinking about it, right? So in a situation in which, for example, you can be in control, for example, if you're baking a cake and you are the one, like setting the time and watching to see when it's done, it can be that maybe you just distract yourself, and then all of a sudden when you check again, then you smell the smoke, and then you think, oh no, God, I've burned my cake. And even in a situation like this, then maybe you're upset because, I don't know, maybe you had visitors this afternoon and you were planning to serve this cake, or even, you had this beautiful plan. I do it all the time. Then I have this beautiful plan that we will have like a coffee break in the afternoon with my son, and then we will have the like warm cake with coffee or tea or something, and then I cannot have it. So the thing is, it's not the cake that changes the way I feel. What changes the way I feel is what I think about the situation. So I'm upset not because the cake is burned, but I'm upset because I think, yeah, that's really a shame because I want to eat the cake. Or, yeah, what am I going to tell my visitors? They will not believe me because I really wanted to give them something to eat, but now I don't have the cake. Well, actually, in the end, you're upset not because of the cake, but because of what you think about the situation. So it means you do not change appearance, though you smile more frequently and your forehead is serene, your eyes are quiet. It means we will still be in the world, you know, when we can choose differently, or when we understand where we can make different choices, which means in my mind, in my state of mind, in the way I feel, that's where I can really change and choose. So when I understand that, it does not mean that I will not burn any cakes, you know, in the future, but it means that even if it's burned, I can choose to think about it differently. And that's a good thing. Like, it doesn't mean I have to be happy all the time. I just have to be aware that not being happy is a choice I make, not because I'm a victim of what is happening, but because of what I think about what is happening. Yeah? Okay. So thank you very much for your attention, and I hope to see you again in the next video.